right on the computer.
This motherfucker.
And I don't know if it's possible. But we finna find out.
We're gonna find out here shortly.
Why not? Oh, hold on.
I'm sitting here trying to figure this shit out anyway. I can't get this motherfucker to what up, Wayne? I'm trying to get this fucking camera to rotate. Maybe if I stand the motherfucker up like this, fuck it. I can't stand up like this. I gotta stand up like this.
I wonder if they're gonna fuck me up whenever I go back to
What's that?
they're gonna give me 2 videos to download.
No, you don't have to download this one.
I wonder if they're gonna do 2 of them now. That's why I don't know.
I can't get this. You don't have to download this one, man. I'm not even gonna say. I mean, this one. I'm in a Facebook group, the sports group I'm in. That's why I'm on this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't get this fucking camera to rotate for whatever fucking reason.
We see anything viral on Facebook this week? You know, no logo some viral bullshit we saw.
No, not that I can think of.
Now that pass LeBron made the other night though was fucking.
It was yesterday. That was last night.
That was fucking probably one of the best passes I've seen in a long time. Like
it was dope though.
He faked out like 5 people.
The dopest part of it to me is just like effortlessly he palmed the basketball and then just flipped the motherfucker. Like he didn't even have to bend his fucking wrist or no shit like that. He just bend his elbow. He just flicked his fucking wrist and the motherfucker. That shit was fucking crazy.
That was a badass. I'm not a LeBron James fan, but I was like, damn. Like, that shit had me speechless. I saw this shit like at 3 o'clock this morning because I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I couldn't go to sleep last night.
Yeah, I seen that this morning when I got up. I was like, this nigga here been up all fucking morning.
Bro, this fucking surgery, bro, and this fucking pain, bro, this shit real.
Yeah.
It don't hurt. I take that back. It don't hurt. But it definitely have a throbbing feeling all the time.
Like, it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah. Because like I said, like your foot's like this resting or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got my shit like this.
So, basically,
if
they took the wrap and shit off, your foot would just hang like this. You don't have the strength to hold your shit up.
Nope.
On your own. That shit's fucking.
All I do my toes like this. That's about it though.
You do your toes like what? I got that damn fucking shit on my lip. You need to. Oh, you need to wiggle your goddamn toes.
I can wiggle my toes, but like I can.
So basically, if you held your foot off the side of the bed, that motherfucker just hanging. Motherfucker just.
Don't do nothing.
I'm goofy though. I done wrap your shit just to watch your shit hang.
That shit no good, bro.
That's fucked up though. That you let that 12-year-old.
It wasn't a fucking 12-year-old, bro.
What is it, 11?
11.
Oh my bad.
My cousin 30. My cousin 26. And my boy Don, he 11. My oldest son, he 11.
Oh, that's the one that did it.
Yeah, he was on my team, I think. But he was on 7th grade up there, fucking them niggas up there. That little 7th grader was good.
And got you too, right?
Nah, he ain't.
You gonna just keep? You gonna keep lying?
No, that's my story.
Okay, and you sticking to it, right?
Yeah, just like OJ.
Man, you know, I haven't seen that shit, but people saying OJ admitted to doing this shit. Like basically, he not necessarily saying verbatim that he did it, but the motherfucker said if I had done it, this is how I would have did it.
Yeah.
And walk motherfuckers directly.
But you know the fucking thing about it? That interview's like 12 years old.
Yeah, I heard it was
long. That's not like a new interview.
Mm.
And you know, OJ, part of his parole was like, hey, I'm gonna keep a low key profile. You won't see me in the news or nothing.
Even though he got right in trouble right when he got it. Well, he didn't get in trouble. He got caught in white girls party and shit.
Yeah.
If I was in jail for 8-9 years, shit, I'd give me 2 white girls and
go party
too. Fuck it.
But yeah, that nigga, man, it's OJ, bro. Like, no matter what he do, it's gonna be wrong.
I mean, you gonna be saying it's like everything else. You got 2 different sides of people. You got people who love him. You got people who hate him. You got people who never wanted him to get out of prison, and you got people that rejoice when he got out of prison. Because it's the Jews. No matter what, he's still the Jews.
Juice man.
Y'all always gonna be the Jews. So, I don't know, man. I watched the fucking I was at Wild Pitch Sports Boy yesterday, and so.
Was that where you on the seesaw?
No, that was Saturday. I was at a spot called Texas Republic off West 7th. But no, Wild Pitch is sport. It's pretty dope little sports boy. Check it out one time when you get back on 2 good wheels back up on
I get back on 2 feet.
But I got to watch the Mavericks game. They played the Rockets yesterday, and through 2 quarters they competed. Halftime it was like 65-62. But shit, after that, shit got ugly.
That's what they do. That's what they're doing all season. They compete the halftime. In the second half, they put all the rookies in and all the other guys
what up, B?
in.
You good, fam?
And they organically tanking like they said they got fined for that shit.
I don't even think they tanking though.
Cause they beat somebody the other day.
I don't think they tanking. I think they just stink. Like
no,
I was watching Dirk, bro. It's painful to watch Dirk play now.
He's so old.
It's just his game. He just lost all his game now.
He's stiffer than he was.
You know what they
before.
say when you get older, you're never supposed to lose your jumper. Like you can rely on your jumper, but he can't even shoot no more. It's like
I don't know what the shooting percentage is for the year, but I don't see him drop. I think it's his high this year, like 27, 28 points, something like that.
Man, then you have to look at the box score and see if he even played the next 5 games.
No, I'm just saying, like
Dirk and Melo. It's just painful to watch
Melo.
Both of them play now. Like they just
Dirk my favorite player. Dirk my favorite player in the NBA.
So you should really be sad watching him play.
I agree with you. I agree with you saying. I'm not saying I don't think he's.
It's like I've always been a real big Melo fan. Always have. Always going back to Syracuse days when he was 19 and he ran through the NCAA tournament. But looking at him now, like my son is 4. So if I tell my son, like, man, Melo was this, and my son would be like, Dad, dude is trash. Looking at today's Melo, like,
yeah,
he showed flashes from time to time, but
he had a good game like 2 or 3 games ago when he came out and nailed some 3.
Now he probably won't have another good game for 15 games though to the playoffs. Or some
shit. Lost. OKC lost the other night. I don't know what it is. I've been watching basketball like crazy here lately.
It's just crazy, bro. So I'm like, I see why he won't retire because he just leave a whole lot of money on the table. But God,
what about Paul George? Ain't Paul George gonna stay there?
No.
Think he gone?
Yes.
Where you gonna go? LA?
Yes.
LeBron leaving too?
Man, I'm kind of on the fence about that. I think yes. I think yes, but I don't know though. I think
if Bron left, he would be crucified worse than he was when he went to Miami.
I think LeBron at the point in his career and at the age here, they don't give a fuck no more.
And about him, about his kids and shit too.
Man, he don't give a shit about that. I don't think he do. Like LeBron been famous a long time. LeBron was a kid himself.
LeBron's our age, so he.
You know what I'm saying? He was a kid. That's what I'm saying. He was a kid himself when but he became famous way before he got to high school. He was famous as a fucking middle school. Cool. So you know what I'm saying? He had adults and TV and coaches and shit coming to his middle school, 7th, 8th grade games. So shit, you know what I'm saying? He know how to deal with fame, so he can teach his kids that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's true. It's just weird to like, man. I truly believe if LeBron James leaves Cleveland, he will be the most hated guy in sports ever. I think he will pass Floyd, man.
There's no way you can pass Floyd. I'm gonna tell you why you couldn't pass Floyd, because LeBron, he's so humble. He's a family guy. Never been in trouble off the court.
Married to a high school sweetheart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's hard to pass Floyd. People just hate Floyd because of his lifestyle. He's flamboyant. He rub your nose in it, and I don't have no problem with it. But people hate that shit. So there's no way to pass Floyd. Not LeBron can. LeBron can never pass Floyd. Only people hate LeBron are basketball fans. Outside of that, people that don't even like boxing hate Floyd. Like women hate Floyd because he went to jail for hitting a woman. Men hate Floyd for numerous of fucking reasons. You know what I mean? So outside of basketball fans, nobody hates LeBron.
My cousin just said that KD took the biggest L when KD left OKC to go to Golden State.
I mean, how do you feel about that? I didn't have a problem.
I didn't have a problem with KD going there. Now, I get the whole argument. People say like, he did something that never been done. You left your team after you was up 3-1, and then you went to a team that beat you. Blah blah blah. I get all that. They're like, Jordan never did that. Yada yada. So and so. I agree with all that. But what people don't understand, these niggas are friends now. Like KD friends with Draymond Green. He's friends with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Jordan wasn't friends with Clyde Drexler. Jordan wasn't friends with fucking
Yeah, them niggas
with Charles. Like
them niggas weren't hanging out in the off season unless it was the Olympics or some shit like that.
You know what I mean? Then but they're man, Dennis Rodman fucking pissed off everybody, tried to fight everybody in their mom.
Then he came to the Bulls though.
Yeah.
So I mean, but even on top of all that, well, I didn't have a problem with it because KD didn't go to State to coattail. He actually contributed.
Yeah.
Arguably could be the best player on the team, depending on, you know what I'm saying. That's debatable what you like. Because to me, I think he's the best player on the team, but some people say it's Steph.
I think it's KD. Because KD a two-way player now.
Yeah. He has stepped his defense up since he's been there. His blocks went way up.
He had like almost 2 blocks a game this season, bro.
So I ain't never had no problem with him going to Golden State, and I think they just have to win more than one championship though, because if they lose and he don't win but that one that they won last year, then it was kind of like not what for, because shit he didn't have one before, but it's kind of like he didn't go there just to get one. Yeah. It's kind of like LeBron when he first went to Miami. It was like not one, not two, not three. It's kind of like they underachieved a little bit.
They got to be with the Mavericks.
Yeah. Shit, Dirk. That was great Dirk though.
That was great Dirk.
This Dirk would never beat him. Shit, this Dirk couldn't beat.
When you think about that team, man.
Jazz.
You think about Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Tyson Chandler, Dirk Nowitzki versus LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and all these Haslam. I mean, then you had the point guard.
I think they got out coached in that series.
Yeah. Oh, and LeBron included too. That helped. Because LeBron disappeared in 2 of those games. Like he just
not in the whole game. He down the stretch, maybe you could say that, but see, he was really the main reason why they were there, though.
No, he was. So, but I'm saying that he also the reason they lost too. Because
I can't give him all that blame. Like, I mean, he get the blame because he was the superstar. He was the biggest name, but no, man, I can't give him all that blame.
Just like when the Mavericks lost in 2006, they lost because of Dwayne Wade. Like, whatever you want to call conspiracies, betting lines, or NBA is fixed.
Man, you know damn well the referee was bullshit. I mean, D-Wade was getting
I tried my best to stay away from that shit.
You knew damn well the referee was bullshit, though.
No, I agree.
Then that Donahue shit came out.
I agree. No, I'm not saying it wasn't true.
Then that because motherfuckers already was speculating. Motherfuckers already speculating, but then that Donahue shit come out, and then he even admitted, like, man, this shit been going on. I'm just a motherfucker to get caught. I'll be the scapegoat, but don't believe I was the only motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit.
But see, the thing about it is, man, like...
And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but I ain't no fucking fool either.
I just hate going down that route just because it's so easy to say, that shit was fixed.
Yeah, he was the best player on the team to me, too, B.
That shit was fixed. You know what I mean?
It's easy to say.
I mean, after every sporting event, somebody always throw out that.
I agree with you. And like I say, I don't always say it, just, but sometimes the shit just be too fishy, dog.
Point saving your words,
man, bro. Sometimes you gotta call a spade a spade.
I agree. Mavs got fucked that year. They was up 3-1, and Dwayne Wade came back and shot more free throws in fucking 4 games than anybody else in fucking NBA.
And you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a dog in the fight, but I was just sitting there looking at the tube, like, come on, rep, with the bullshit. Like, I ain't seen nobody shoot that many free throws. James Harden, he on the verge of shooting free throws like D-Wade did in that series, dog. That dude get to the free throw line, bro.
And you know what? Like, I talk to all my friends all the time. Like, that's one guy who I do not. I do acknowledge he has a nice hoop game. Mm-hmm. I do not think he is like that tier superstar up there with Steph Curry and LeBron and all them guys.
I'm with you.
I think because if you were able to play him, then like. If we're the fifth, we all be drunk. We know that. But if you were able to hand check and do all that kind of shit, that nigga points you cut in half. Easy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's fun to watch, but I don't think you're gonna win nothing with him. Like, you win some games. You might have the best record in the league, but I don't think you could ever win a championship with him. I don't think personally. Like, he's just not that guy to me either.
Yeah, James Harden, he's nice, but like I said, he don't do nothing for me, man. All he do is look for contact, look for a bullshit foul, go to the line.
I mean, it's cats I'd take over him too easily. Like, he's not the first cat that I'm gonna grab, either second or the third. Like, he don't do it for me. I mean, his game is okay. His game don't captivate my attention though.
I like that captivate my attention.
Thank you. I got it from the Tiles test.
Tiles test.
I got it from the Tiles test.
So do you think Houston can beat Golden State in the 7-game series?
I don't think they can beat them 4 games. I don't think they can get to 4 games first.
I don't either. I think it'll go 6 games.
Both teams healthy. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna make Capella look as average as he really is.
He is extremely average.
Yeah. Like KD said, KD took backlash for what he said about him, but he, like you said, it's easy for you to look good. Your job easy. All you got to do is pick and roll to the basket and catch your hoop. They got Tristan Thompson a whole bunch of money, and everybody see that shit. He's not like that. Ball. Yeah, that's Clint Capella. He does what they ask of him. I'm not knocking him for it, but shit, like, bro,
that nigga ain't nothing. That nigga ain't nothing major, bro. That nigga's not nothing special.
Nothing special about Clint Capella is that he's taller than the majority of other people that.
And then you never know if Chris Paul gonna be healthy or not. And they
could be anybody though. I mean, they could be Steph. Steph, he hurt right now, so you don't know if he's gonna be healthy or not.
Yeah, but over the seasons, over the past 3-4 seasons, Steph has played in 80% of the game. Chris Paul, that nigga 50-50 maybe.
I'm just saying that. I mean, injuries happen, bro. Like, they ain't got control over breaking his hand on some fluke shit. Like,
I get all that. But I'm saying they got to be full strength to even compete with Golden State in my eyes.
Oh, for sure. Everybody got to be.
Okay, so Capella, Draymond Green, Draymond give us some inches, but Draymond is a way better player than Capella.
He's overrated to me too.
You know, like Draymond do all the small stuff, bro. He do it. He's like,
man, that nigga Eduardo Nara when he played for the Mavericks. That's what he is. There's nothing special about Draymond Green. He got that dog in him. That's about it. There's nothing special about Draymond Green.
I get you that, but Draymond, he got the basketball IQ.
Man, he's Anderson Varejao. It's nothing special about Draymond Green, bro. It's just not.
It's the basketball IQ to make him special, bro. It's not nothing physically gifted wise. Like, he's not jumping out the gym. He's not shooting. He's not gonna drop 38 points.
That nigga is Horace Grant. It's nothing special about Draymond Green whatsoever. He does what they don't glue the team together.
I think so.
They can find another Draymond Green. They can. It's other niggas like Draymond Green. That nigga's not special. He fits good with them, but that nigga not special.
I think he averaged 10 and 8 right now. And he's 10 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, something like that.
Wow. Nigga, they can get that shit from another motherfucker. Bro, that nigga's not special, man.
I didn't say he was special. I said he's a good piece of that in that group, bro.
Yeah, he's fine
because he can hold 1 through 5.
Yeah, but then you say he the glue to hold them all together. No, he's not.
Because he can run the offense whenever Steph goes out. He can run the offense.
Okay. Nigga not like that, bro. I mean, he's decent he's a good basketball player, but niggas don't game plan and say when they get ready to play Golden State, nobody say, damn, what we gonna do with Draymond Green? That nigga don't keep nobody up at night. Nobody worried about no fucking Draymond Green. That nigga in self-check. You see how they played him to let him shoot. No, don't run out there. Let him shoot. Clog the lane. Man, nobody worry about that nigga, man. That nigga's not like that, bro.
He ain't. He's not.
And he that nigga that you pick up at the gym, you like, damn, I need one more nigga, man. Fuck. He the nigga that you wait to see if somebody else gonna come in. They don't. Niggas ready to hoop. Let me be that nigga right there. Come on, bro. Man, he that nigga, bro. He's not like that, dog. He the nigga that get in the game and want to shoot all the goddamn shots and shit. You like, nigga, pass the goddamn basketball, man.
You don't get the ball back in?
No.
You pass it around?
Bro, pass the fucking back. This nigga, get your ass on the block. You the nigga want to run point guard. That big nigga that want to run point guard and shoot threes. Nigga, get your ass on the block and rebound. That nigga Draymond Green ain't that nigga, man.
I like Draymond, man. Draymond, all right. I mean, in my book, man.
He okay. I ain't saying he can't play basketball. I mean, he's not Kendrick Perkins, sorry. That nigga there stink. But I mean, I'm just saying, no.
Kendrick Perkins.
But he's good for what they ask. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, on basketball, Anthony Davis need to get the hell out of New Orleans.
ASAP. That nigga is special.
Man, this nigga is like he ain't even reached his full potential yet.
That nigga is special.
Man, this nigga had a triple-double with blocks. And them niggas still lost. Nigga, you blocked 10 shots and you niggas they still score more baskets.
This nigga defended 20 points for y'all. Y'all still lost.
At least 20 points.
Because ain't no telling how many other shots he changed.
Man, that nigga didn't get out of. I mean, I'm all for being loyal, but man, it's about winning too, man. You see KG. Man, Minnesota, I love y'all. It's been real.
Yeah, shit. But the thing about
I gotta go.
He just re-signed a contract. He stuck there to 2021.
It's all right. He young. He ain't but like 24 years old. You know, by the time he come into his true prime, he done had made all the money he need forever.
He probably having 35 and 14 boards.
It's time to go get some money, man. I mean, it's time to go get you a championship now, man. Get you a squad. Get you some of these youngsters, man. Some of these young dogs. Shit, and go win, man. That's what it's gonna be time to do. So by the time he's 30. He would have made more money than he can spend in his lifetime. He's going to be into his prime. It's time to go. Like KG did, man. It's time to go. Well, KG got 2 match contracts, then went to Boston and won the championship.
Yep. Speaking of Brad, dude look just like him. My boy Chris Colley, man. But, yeah, man. So, Anthony Davis needs to get the hell out of New Orleans.
Does. Golden State gonna win the championship again this year. They're gonna win it for sure this year, barring a major injury to any of the top 5 dudes.
So you have no faith in KG. I mean, not in KG. You have no faith in Kyrie, LeBron, and them. Nobody competing with him, competing with Golden State in the playoffs.
No.
Nobody in the West.
No.
So you got. Well, you said nobody. I ain't gonna argue the point.
I mean, nobody's gonna beat them in 4 games. I'm not saying they're going to sweep everybody, but nobody's going to beat them in 4 games.
They did that shit last year. Almost.
Yeah,
I think LeBron won 1 game in the finals.
Yeah, nobody going to beat them in 4 games. And the team he had last year is better than the team that he got right now. Those trades are not what's up. They were fun at first, but people like Larry Nance Jr. keeps nobody up at night. I mean, he Draymond Green shit, really.
He Draymond Green.
Yeah, that nigga don't keep nobody up at night. Jordan Clarkson, he can hoop. I like Jordan Clarkson game, but he don't keep nobody up at night.
Yeah, but as long as LeBron making everybody better, that's the thing, right? But LeBron got to go out to average 30, 10, and 10 for them to win. With Kevin Love averaging 20, 10, and 10.
And they are still going to lose because them other niggas. J.R. Smith, stealing. Tristan Thompson, crook. Them niggas in the way, bro. I can't even think of the rookie dude that got the big. I ain't gonna say he white. I don't know what he is, what race he is, but he like 6'8". He all right. He can defend, but he don't really get nothing on the offensive end. So I mean, it's kind of just give or take.
I think when they blew up the team, man, they traded everybody, and you're not gonna get that chemistry back that fast. You know what I mean? So but they weren't gonna beat them no way. But now
they should have sent J.R. Smith ass back overseas.
I like J.R. Smith, man. Don't get me wrong, he's extremely streaky, but
I liked him in Denver.
I like watching when he on.
I liked him his first 2 years in New York. After that, J.R., where did your game go?
He good when the game on. When the game on, he fun to watch. But outside of that, you just watch them pretend to be Steph.
I think I'm gonna tell you what fucked J.R. Smith up. Mike Woodson fucked J.R. Smith up when he was in New York. Because J.R. used to go to the rack. He'd dunk on you. He would post up. He did different shit. He got with Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson was like, shit. He told him and Melo Bowman, shoot whatever shot you want to shoot. Yeah, and he ain't been the same nigga since. Like, J.R. would come down on a 3-on-1. And this nigga would just pull up. Like, J.R., you see a nigga right there in front? Shit, J.R. don't give a fuck. Then Melo come down and do the same shit. That shit, and Mike Woodson be sitting there like this. make or miss. Like Mike Wilson didn't never rein that shit in, and so now JR just stuck in his ways now. And he a little older, so he done lost the step. He don't jump. He's not as quick as he used to be. He damn sure don't jump as high.
I like J.R. Smith.
Man, Collie, man, JR ain't got himself nothing, bro. That nigga in the way. That nigga might have one good night and then 7 games. That nigga, you don't know if he hooped or not. You don't know if he was on the bench or in the game. Throwing super, you know, he throwing super coaches and shit still. You know what the fuck is over J.R. Smith? He just
that shit was funny. I would love to get the video of him doing that, just so they can release it and see that shit, bro.
I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That ain't got shit. Like throwing soup ain't shit. This ain't Latrell Sprewell. Like
choked the motherfucker.
He walked in. This nigga walked in late. PJ was like, "What I tell you about being late?" And this nigga choked the coach. This nigga like, bro, this not your wife. This not your child. This nigga choked the coach.
Another man.
Like this nigga is 1 step below the GM, 2 steps below the owner. This nigga choked the coach.
You trust real with that dude though, man.
I mean, no, that's one of my favorite basketball players of all time. Before Kobe hit the league, he was my favorite basketball player that was hooping at the time. But I was fucked up about that when he choked the coach. So now as a kid, I'm thinking like, my coach better not say shit to me. Got me fucked up. And I was close to, in high school, I was close to tripping out on the coach too. Bob Jones talked that shit to me a couple times, and me and him had words, and they put me on the team. But he's supposed to though. I talked too much shit though. But Latrell Sprewell fucked me up. I thought it was cool.
Thought that was the thing to do.
I fought one of the coaches at football practice, the DB coach and shit, man. Latrell Sprewell did it. I thought it was cool, bro. You ain't gotta take no shit off them coaches. I don't give a damn if I was late. Man. I'm here.
Hey, you ain't gotta pull this shit, no.
Man, AI said it's best. Practice.
Practice.
Talking about practice? Not a game, but practice. Yeah.
So do you think I was arguing with some guy the other day at work? Who's better, Kyrie or AI?
Better at what?
A pure scorer.
Allows.
I think it's Kyrie.
Why? What do he do better than
Kyrie shoot better than Iverson?
I want to argue that. He shoot. Yeah, I want to argue that.
He shoot better than Iverson.
The three. He shoots 3 better than Iverson.
Better than
his mid range not better. His mid range.
I think his mid range game.
His mid range game not better.
Mid range just as good. He has better handles than Iverson.
Who?
Kyrie.
I don't know.
I mean, by the slimmest of like. I don't know, man. Like if we're doing a live rating or something, Kyrie be at 98, and he be at like a 97.
Yeah, see, man, they ain't got no chance, man. But I don't even know if they're gonna come out the East. Really, I don't know if Cleveland coming out the East. I'm listening to you though. I'm gonna ask them what y'all think. AI, who got better handles, AI or Kyrie?
Well, bro.
Yeah, we say Kylie. Yeah, handles. That's it. I don't know, man. I don't. So.
Right, so check
I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Continue.
Iverson better in the paint, hands down. Even though Kyrie can finish in the paint.
I can't even say that. I mean, AI can finish around that basket, but Kyrie can too.
I know, but I got to get ahead of Iverson because
he was shorter,
and he got that ball up there somehow, some way every time, banked up the glass. Iverson would have, hit the deck or whatever. You don't see Kyrie taking too many fouls. You know what I mean? He'll dribble his way back out there. Back out of there before he do something reckless. Mm-hmm. So I get an inside game to Iverson. Mm-hmm. I give a handle slightly to Kyrie. Mm-hmm. I give mid range.
Or Ty.
I get that.
Okay, we'll go Ty.
And outside shooter, I give it to Kyrie.
Kyrie do win that. I can't argue that.
And that's why I think Kyrie's the better.
Now that I will agree with. See, Mac, I will agree that Kyrie probably got better control of his dribble because Kyrie can't put that motherfucker on the rope.
Man, Kyrie.
But coming down full speed at you, you do not want to be one-on-one with. I was sitting in the open court. Especially with nobody to block shot. Nobody, no shot blocker behind you. Oh, you dead meat.
Man.
You forget about it. You're not standing in front of him.
Somebody posted that Kyrie highlight video the other day. Mm-hmm. It was a double team, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, the dudes were shoulder to shoulder trying to guard Kyrie. Kyrie still spun between them niggas, man.
He said Kyrie can't carry a team like AI. He said he can't even carry my team.
And I see that.
That's true too. What he was averaging, what, 20 win seasons by himself before LeBron came back?
And I have nothing against that. I said pure score. I didn't say better teammate.
You did.
Anything else. But as far as like scoring wise,
would you like something like another ball?
No, I'm good, man.
Okay, good.
I'm good.
Okay.
But about it from work. I thought like the one from work.
They do have those at work.
You better held that motherfucker on all day.
No, I got some of these at home. They dope too. You ever had a kind bar?
Who?
A kind bar. Kind, yeah. Pretty good.
I normally eat Cliff bars whenever I do. Try to go on my healthy kick.
Well, you better get on it now while you can't move around, while you fucked up.
I'm be fucking fat as shit in fucking 3 weeks. But
yeah, Quay, you ain't bullshitting. Yeah, Kyrie is a magician with that motherfucker though. I mean, I tell people all the time, it's the reason why he only played 19 collegiate games this year. He was still the top pick. Like, he's special. Don't get me wrong, he's special.
Like, I like Kyrie. That nigga is nice.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know. I really get it as Kyrie though.
Yeah.
But I don't think Kyrie could take that team that Allen Iverson had to the finals. Eric Snow and fucking all them fucking bums. But I mean, them niggas were all right. But Theo Ratliff and all them motherfuckers, man. But yeah,
them niggas was some bums though, wasn't he? Yeah,
Theo Ratliff.
Yeah, them niggas was some bums.
Theo Ratliff. He had what was that power forward he had, number 9. He had Jordan Lynch for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, them niggas was sorry. Them niggas was.
Them niggas was trash, bro.
AI went past none of them niggas the ball. I'm not AI, but Kyrie went past none of them niggas the ball.
No, he wouldn't.
Kyrie, shit, he averaged 40 shots and 50 points a game, but he played with them niggas. Kyrie wouldn't even waste his time.
I don't know who had a better career field goal percentage, Allen Iverson or AI. Because AI had put up a lot of
Allen
shots.
Iverson and AI the same nigga, man.
I mean, Allen Iverson or Kyrie.
Just let you know they the same nigga, man. So this is that debate you had. Now, this question I want to ask you. Well, a couple questions. First off, so what's your thoughts on Michael Jordan?
The GOAT, man.
Okay. So I've had this debate with multiple people. Not Jordan fans, of course, but they said that Michael Jordan was only so great because he was a more superior athlete than his counterparts, the cats that he was going against. And I won't argue that fact because he was a way more superior athlete than majority than everybody that he ever played against. But they also went as far as to say that in today's game where dudes are more athletic at his position, that Mike would be average.
No.
And like I said, like if Mike could average 30 points and you could hand check and foul niggas at the rim and get away with all that shit, man, this nigga Mike would run through today's soft league.
He would. So
this shit would be crazy.
So Michael Jordan, as he got older, he changed his game to less of a slasher, more of a shooter, fadeaway, things like that. Mm-hmm. These are things he developed over time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he said, well, I can't do this no more, so let me do this. I can't do this no more, let me do this. So for niggas to say that he wouldn't fucking school Klay Thompson, you out of your fucking mind. Man,
Klay Thompson be dead meat. But even the young Mike though, like, man, that fucking
young Mike would dunk the shit out of Giannis Oladipo. I mean,
no. DeAndre Jordan, you a shot blocker? All right, here I come. Hassan Whiteside, you a shot blocker? Here I come. Anthony Davis, oh, you a shot blocker? Okay, here I come.
Because even though Anthony Davis isn't a Patrick Ewing or whatever, but you gotta think Patrick Ewing was that nigga back in the day.
Shit, you ain't gotta tell me.
You know what I mean? So Patrick Ewing.
I'm not a Georgetown Big Pat was that dude.
I mean, so he dunked on Hakeem. He dunked on all these niggas, man.
Lonzo,
Hakeem,
Admiral.
Let
me have you, Admiral. Here I come. Shit,
and he dunked on all these niggas.
And don't get me wrong, and DeAndre Jordan jumped higher than all of them, but still, man, that's Mike we talking about. Mike was sweet,
dude. Mike could fucking do that.
Mike was so sweet. Mike would get in the air, and he knew he could dunk it, but fucking, I'm just finna get nasty and freak that bitch and flip that motherfucker behind my head just because I can. And wasn't nobody else doing that shit. Like, nobody else doing that shit. Mike just was sweet, dog.
And even when people want to say, okay, Mike wasn't, okay, you can probably say that he was a special athlete the first, let's go half dozen years in the league, first 6 years in the league.
He was a special athlete.
Okay, so but then after that, you start getting guys, and then after that you start getting the Eddie Joneses, and these other guys in the league. You know what I mean?
I think Chris Collins said you won't knee pass when you hoop like Patrick Ewing.
Well, I should have worn something else out. I probably would have torn my Achilles.
And niggas out there looking like Horace Grant with the Rex specs.
But you think he was out there schooling, like, people forget, like, Dan Marley was an athletic dude back then, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill. All these dudes, like, Jordan was fucking all them niggas over.
Something that people don't really think about is, like, Mike made them niggas look average.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Mike it's just like when Floyd boxed. Not everybody, but majority of the cats Floyd and fought, they were good boxers. But Floyd just made them niggas look average because, like, niggas was quick, but Floyd made niggas look average, made niggas look slow because he just superior. He was just way better.
You can't compare.
Yeah.
Like, Jordan came back after a year layoff, played against Penny. I mean, got rid of them niggas in the playoffs, man.
Young Shaq, Young Penny, them niggas was super
Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, they had a squad.
After not even hooping.
After not
even hooping. Fuck this shit.
I'm saying, so people just can't, and you gotta say, regardless where you want to put Scottie Pippen in there, like, he played against Scottie Pippen every day, you know, in practice or whatever. And Scottie Pippen, everybody considered one of the best defensive players ever. Yeah. I mean, people always say Scottie wasn't that good, this, that, and other, but Scottie was that nigga, man. Because when Jordan left for that season or two,
still won 56.
Yeah, you can't.
Mike.
You can't dismiss Pippen on that, man.
There's something else though that they put a knock on Jordan though, because they say shit. When Mike retired, they still won 56 games. Like shit, you act like Pip was a slouch.
Yeah, but
Pip wasn't no slouch.
Name somebody who won it by themselves.
Yeah. So no, I just want to know what your thoughts was.
I can't think of nobody. I can't think of no one superstar that led their team to a championship by themselves. Like, legitimately by themselves.
Yeah, Quay. Like, Mike Mike had that dog that you can't teach, and he had a skill set out of his world. That's what made him so great. Was he had some God-given talent, like some gifts that, you know what I'm saying, God just gave him. So he was going to be a good basketball player. But then that dog in him wasn't going to let him be average. He had to be great. And so, yeah, that's really what set Mike apart, though, because he was a more superior athlete than everybody. And shit, he had that dog in him too.
But that dog go a long way in the right person.
Yeah, for sure. But Mike, shit, made Mike to go.
Look at Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice had no fucking.
Yeah, he was never the best athlete. Hardly ever the best athlete on the field.
Yeah, Jerry Rice. Oh, he get that rock. He first of all, he's gonna catch it. And if you give him any kind of open field, he run away from him.
That's what was so crazy though.
Like, this nigga, like, you like Jerry Rice is not fast, but you never saw Jerry Rice get caught from behind either. I hated that shit. I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. Seeing Jerry Rice burn fucking Kevin Smith and Larry Brown, all them niggas, man. Like, that nigga's not that fast. That nigga just run away from niggas though.
Nigga will scratch out on your ass. Jerry will scratch right out on your ass. And I'm a lifelong 49er fan. I used to be looking at the shit like, they a lying ass that Jerry ran a 4.740. I just refuse to believe it though. Just watching him run away.
That nigga, he just ran
and the stride was ugly as shit too.
Everybody.
Like, damn, Jerry, pick your goddamn feet up.
I think the 49ers had, San Francisco 49ers had the most players that I hated in the NFL ever.
Why is that?
Because I've always been a Cowboys fan, right? So I hated Ricky Wallace.
Okay.
I hated Merton Hanks.
Okay.
I hated Jerry Rice.
Okay.
And that's about it. But like, these are guys like I hated. Like and these are all played on the same team at the same time.
That's like three niggas, man. So you only just like three niggas? You said the most. Like you like.
I'm saying, but
you like more than
one team.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like total
right
around
now,
the league.
Okay, like right now, so I didn't like Brian. No, I like Brian Dawkins play for the Eagles, but I didn't like that Bobby Taylor. And Bobby Taylor was one of the reasons Michael Evans got hurt, which is my favorite football player of all time.
Mike.
Yeah. But then you had, like, I don't like Tom Brady, but to me, I think it's the GOAT. He's the greatest ever done it, period.
Why don't you like him?
I think he's just too good. I don't know why I don't like Tom Brady. That nigga just...
It makes you a hater, man.
It is.
Okay. As long as you realize
I have no problem
anybody say they don't like a nigga just because he's too good, that's just a hater, man. And that's just a hater.
But Tom Brady, he the GOAT. And anybody say he not?
I mean,
I don't agree. A lot of people argue that they say Joe Montana's the greatest quarterback ever. I like Joe Montana. Have nothing against him. He wasn't one of the 49ers I hated. But I don't think Joe Montana was as good as Tom Brady. Because you give Tom Brady and Jerry Rice for 8 or 9 seasons, see what he do. You give him a Ricky Water for 8 or 9 seasons, see what he do. You give him a Dwight Clark for 8 or 9 seasons, see what he do. Give me a what's his name? Jimmy Taylor, whatever his name was. Give me one of those niggas for 8 or 9 seasons. Then they're gonna tear this shit up. And he ain't gonna lose Eli in the playoff.
Well, I don't even put that on Tom Brady because both times he lost to the Giants, he took his team down the field and put him in the end zone. His defense let him down. Then they got the ball back, he got the ball back, but it wasn't much time to do nothing. But both times he went to the bench with the lead when they lost. So I don't even put that on Tom Brady. People put it on him, and I guess rightfully so. He's the quarterback, but both times he went down the field, put him in the end zone. Then he went to the sideline with the lead. Now he could do all he could do is just sit and watch the defense. Yeah. Let them niggas go down to super catches, super throws on the sideline. So that's not really on Tom Brady to me. But it depends on and you got to factor in all the records and the wins and the rings and shit. And yeah, he is a GOAT. But look what Dan did. Look what Dan Marino did. He never win shit, but look what Dan did.
Well, Dan's a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'll be honest with you. Joe Montana was toward the end of his contract. His career when I was a kid, as I started getting into football and really understanding what was going on. So I'm more partial to Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really my era when I was into football.
I think Steve Young's probably my favorite quarterback.
Yeah, so I'm more partial, but I seen Joe because, like I said, lifelong 49er fan ever since I was a kid. So I watched Joe, but Joe was on the way out when I first started understanding what the fuck I was looking at. So yeah, I'm more partial to Steve. But
Steve Young was a monster. He was the first dual threat quarterback. Well, he probably wasn't the first, but he was
not the first. He
was the one that did it well, though. And win. Because Randall Cunningham, he didn't win with it.
He was supposed to win with Minnesota. Minnesota fucked up and put Brad Johnson back in that playoff game. But that's a story for another time.
Hey, Brad Johnson got him one though.
Yeah, Brad did, but shit, he fucked Minnesota and Randy Moss. Randy Moss supposed to have that. Which if they'd have left Round to win, they'd have won the Super Bowl that year. They'd have beat Atlanta and they'd have went on and won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, bro. But so do you disagree with Tom Brady being the greatest of all time?
No, I can't disagree with it. I'll say he is. If you putting everything in the pot, the wins, the records, the rings and all that shit, yeah, you got to give it to him. Is he the best quarterback I've ever seen? No.
Who's the best quarterback you ever seen?
Peyton Manning. I think Peyton Manning the best quarterback I've ever seen. Just strictly off of quarterback play, give me Peyton Manning in the day of the week. I love Peyton Manning in Tennessee. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just the way he was a surgeon with that shit. Peyton was surgical with that shit, man.
He picked the niggas apart, and everybody thought Eli was gonna be the second coming, and Eli, niggas a fucking chiropractor compared to that.
Not a dentist, not a real doctor. Yeah, but I like Eli though. I always have.
Really? I think nigga retarded.
I always like Eli, man. Eli just one of them cats. Eli one of them cats. He like Tim Duncan. He don't really show no emotion on these.
No highs, no lows. He just
even kill, man. It just give me the ball, let me go to work. I don't give a fuck. I don't get all excited and good job. He was just that kid. You know what I'm saying? You got multiple. You got multiple kids. They all got different personalities.
Yeah.
You got the live wire. Then you got the one. You know what I'm saying? That's. So it's just like my nephew. My nephew, the beast at football. But shit, if you watch, you see his face like he bored to fucking death. If I had to ask him from time to time, you even having fun?
Fuck you, Quay.
What he say? But so Jerry Rice the best receiver ever?
Yeah, him or Randy Moss. I'll tell you. I don't know.
You can't. I can't put T.O. up there because T.O. didn't have natural hands. That's the reason why I couldn't. T.O. numbers are off the fucking charts. But it's the eye test. I can't.
For every time somebody tell me that, I throw Jerry Rice and Randy Moss out there. But then somebody else said, "What about T.O. stats?" I'm like, "Well, I can't deny the stats." You know what I mean? Him and Randy Moss stats are so similar.
They damn near
identical. You know what I mean? So, but man, the way Randy Moss played, man,
he was something the league had never seen before.
Like, that's why I told somebody, like, they came up, like, Randy Moss had a turn. Like, you got Moss to, like, like.
That motherfucker, that shit is a noun.
You know what I mean?
A verb, I meant to say.
Like, you got Moss, bro. Like, that's from him.
An action verb at that.
Like, that nigga was. And to see what he did against the Cowboys that one Thanksgiving game when he played Minnesota's rookie year.
That's their goddamn fault.
He had 3 catches, 197 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's what they get for not picking him.
This nigga had 200 yards receiving, and 2 touchdowns on 3 catches. And my cousin trying to argue with him because he was talking about how track people should be able to play football.
They should be able to.
Yeah. I was like,
because of what?
Because when you're fast, you can run away from people.
Okay.
I said, no, it's not the case. Randy Moss was fast. Yeah, plenty of people in the league that's fast. Just because you're fast, I mean you can catch. Just because you can catch, I mean you can jump.
Just because you're fast, I mean you're coordinated.
Yeah, so
that's the thing. Everybody, because think about the track athletes. Everybody can't jump hurdles.
Everybody can.
That should take coordination. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can run the 100 really fast don't mean you can do the 100-meter hurdles. That should take coordination. You gotta have to get your steps down, and you gotta have your steps. Yeah, everybody can't. See, that's the thing. Like people think just because you're fast, you should be good at football or another sport. No, just because you can jump, you better play basketball. No, that should take coordination. It's more than just running and jumping. And
my cousin, like somebody he was like, Usain Bolt could be one of the best shooters in the league. I was like, you got like fucked up. He was like, well, Randy Moss did. I was like, nigga, Randy Moss is like, you can't compare Usain Bolt to anything, Randy. You can probably compare him to Bob.
Well, first of all, you can't compare Usain Bolt because that nigga don't exist. But Usain Bolt, like, I mean, who knows if he's coordinated enough or he can catch.
I mean, even if he could catch, you still not gonna be one of the greatest of all time. Well, I can't say that, but you can't say you can. Your speed can translate to football speed. And you can do the kind of things Randy Moss did.
That's the thing about it. I mean, it could translate, but when the ball's in there, or is he gonna come down with it? That's the thing about it. Like it's gonna translate. So he's gonna be able to run past people regardless. That's just what he's gonna be able to do because he's just fucking super fast.
But defense can scheme for speed though. So that's why I was trying to tell my cousin. He was like, it
doesn't really.
Sometimes you can't. Okay, so if you do
really.
You do
because
a corner
because look what Tyreek Hill did to Dallas this past season.
Who?
Tyreek Hill, the little dude played for the Chiefs. They was in a prevent.
That was dumb though.
It don't matter if it was dumb or not. You can't, bro. There's nothing you can do with speed, dog. Like raw speed, it's nothing you can do with it. It's just not. Like, man, bro, you can't. It's like sparring. You can bring in all the sparring partners you want to bring in, but until you get in there with the actual dude, it's nothing like being in there with that. So you can.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit.
Going into the week, you can put all the different fast dudes on your team, on the scout team, and y'all can game plan and all that. But once you actually see the speed for itself, after you actually get that angle, you start chasing that nigga and he start running away from your angle, and you go back to the sideline and be like, Coach, this motherfucker is fast. There's nothing you can do with that kind of speed, bro. It's just not.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of lateral speed, what kind of quickness Usain Bolt got.
Man, that nigga don't exist.
Know he can run this way real fast.
Yeah.
You could scheme for that.
Maybe not. How? So then what you do if he run by your corner, you back your corner off, and your safety already started back, and he run by both of them.
It can happen, but you need room to throw it and everything else. But we know that. But
so you've never seen that before?
Yes, I have seen that before. But
what?
I don't know if he could be Randy Moss. No, like what I was saying, he could be Randy Moss. No.
I mean, he could be Randy Moss. He could be. No, he could be. We don't know.
You can't say he could be Randy Moss.
Why can I not say that? Because I haven't seen it. I don't know if he could be. He got the. He has the potential to be because he has the body type, he has the speed. He, you know what I'm saying? He has the same height, the same build, but I don't know if he has the coordination as Randy Moss. That's why I say he could be, but it's easy to say he won't because we probably never see it. But no, he actually probably could be a good wide receiver. We don't fucking know because he's never going to go play football. That's the thing I'm saying. He totally could be just like Randy Moss, but we don't fucking know.
I can see it. I'll concede to your point. Well, everybody always asks whether Barry had the same O-line as Emmett.
That's a good question, though. Lee Quay said, Hussein Bolt fastest across. Yeah, that nigga keep calling that nigga Hussein. I'm trying to tell him that nigga don't exist. Man. What I know who it is. Nigga, do you? But, man, really, if Barry had, it ain't even, I don't even think it's about the offensive line, though, Quay. If Barry had another dominant, had a really dominant wide receiver, because Herman Moore was decent, but he didn't really scare nobody. Like Mike kept people up at night.
Herman Moore was a beast back in the day, bro.
But Herman Moore didn't scare you like Michael Reverend.
Yeah, well,
Herman Moore didn't, you know what I'm saying?
I give you that because Michael one of the
so you know what I'm saying? So the thing about then you had, but then Barry, I mean, like I'm gonna say Emmett. Emmett played with a Hall of Fame tight end, Hall of Fame wide receiver, Hall of Fame quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Then another really decent receiver on the other side. Shit, fucking Barry had Herman Moore and shit, some other niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
Jimmy Morton or what his name was?
Jim Morton, yeah. So yeah, Barry played in that offense, that Cowboy, just in that offense period. The line alone is not enough because the line was good and Emmett vision was great. But it's just the fact that the receivers and the tight end opened up so much for Emmett too, though. That's what helped Emmett out more than what people want to fucking say or want to give credit to. Like, so with Barry, but then again, I can't say though, because Barry used to like to dance. I don't know if Barry could play in a one cutting downhill offense. Not saying he couldn't. Barry probably could do whatever the fuck Barry wanted to do. But
Barry, if Barry didn't contact it till 5 yards downfield, then he's doing some shake and bake and getting away.
That's true too. You said nothing wrong there. I agree. I totally agree with that. So, I mean, I don't know, like, but I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see him play a little longer and push the record a little further than what it was. Like, I don't have a problem with Emmett having it, but it's just the fact I don't like how he broke it. That's my only issue.
Yeah.
That's my only. I mean, but shit, fuck it. Barry gave it up, so fuck it. He didn't give a shit about it, obviously.
Yeah, Barry. I think Barry. People were talking about my homeboy was saying that Bo Jackson would have been the greatest running back of all time if he didn't get hurt.
I mean, it's a good conversation to have. I mean, we can't say because we can't prove it. That's a good conversation. It's funny you said that because I was thinking about this while I was driving home earlier. LeBron is the best, most physically gifted athlete I've seen since Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson had the most physical gifts in one body that I've seen in any one man. Like, Bo had some physical gifts out of this fucking
man, that 30 for 30 on Bo Jackson just
put him a whole nother category. Only reason why I may give it to LeBron because LeBron do the shit at 6'8". That's the only reason why I might say LeBron is more physically gifted than Bo. But fuck, man, Bo has some physical gifts at his size, the speed he had, and just the lateral move. Man, God, and then, but then the ball skills he had, because then he go play baseball and run through the outfield like it wasn't shit, like to track that fucking ball.
And run on the wall like
man, bro, his ball skills, the way he tracked that ball was crazy, dog. Like, Bo was one of the best athletes I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Like, fuck.
So, when my homeboy talking about this the other day, so Bo, you had to do 1 and 2, 1A, 1B, however you want to put it. Mm-hmm. Is Deion in that top 5 conversation?
Greatest athletes I've seen? Man.
I think Deion's up there, man. He was a 2-sport athlete. You know, he wasn't great at baseball. He was great at football. He was good at baseball. If he got on base, he was stealing the motherfuckers. You wasn't gonna stop him stealing no base.
He damn sure gonna steal them motherfuckers. If he got to jump on that motherfucker, you forget about it. He damn sure gonna steal that motherfucker. Ain't no more even going the ball. Yeah, you might well, because you run a risk on that motherfucker to the outfield and he gonna get 2 more bases on your ass. But
you're showing your age quick. I don't know who Jim Thorpe is.
And didn't have no TV growing up, Quay. But yeah, you're a little older than me too, though, Quay. I know who he is, but
you play for Colts or something? Fucking Jim Thorpe.
Don't worry about it.
And then for this one out.
So, and what I put down in that, Bo, LeBron, Randy. Man, shit. I don't really know. I mean, Deion was kind of slight of build, though. That's the thing. But I mean, Randy is too, but Randy was just a freak of nature. I would say Deion, yeah, but
you can't play with leather helmets, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga play with leather helmets, bro. I ain't counting that nigga in shit.
That's what I said with my own eyes. Like, I ain't seen the nigga, bro.
Oh, fuck that. So, Deion, I'll put Deion in there for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think, like, I can't think about, like, special athletes. Like, Herschel Walker was special. He was a hell of an athlete. And that nigga still fucking 56 years old fighting cage fights, bro. Have you seen that nigga lately? That nigga still fucking jacked to the gift.
Yeah, his fucking, his lats are fucking crazy. His traps are, man, his shit's fucking way out. Yeah, dude can't even wear a regular shirt.
That nigga fucking big as shit.
Top 5 best freakish athletes I've seen probably would be number 1 for me. I'd probably go with LeBron. He's a transcendent athlete. And then I got to go with Bo. Then Randy's easily 3 for me because Randy just took the game of football by storm. Like, Randy could hit the scene and he was just something nobody had seen before. Yeah.
In high school, college.
And then, I mean, I maybe would say Deion. I don't know if I'd go Deion or not. I mean, Deion's not the level of athlete that they were to me. He's not LeBron James. He's not Bo Jackson. Because some people will say this, like, I think Randy would get the best of Deion.
Interesting.
Probably not with Dante Culpepper at quarterback. Deion would outsmart Dante Culpepper. But in their prime with Tom Brady, Randy would get the best of Deion.
Atlanta, Deion
didn't have no advantage. Majority of the people that Deion abused, he had the advantage on. He had a advantage, but he didn't have no advantage with Randy. Randy's bigger. If not faster, he could match his speed, and he gonna damn sure out jump Deion.
Michael Vick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Vick was something that the league had never seen. You're right about that, Quay.
That nigga flicking a wrist, he's in that bitch, sending that ball 80 yards.
Yeah, Vick was.
I ain't never seen nobody throw the ball as effortless.
Vick was a transcendent athlete, and I was thinking about that too. Just like when LeBron made that pass yesterday, that just that's how Vick would just throw that motherfucker, and they'd be on the rope too, 70 yards. Like I remember, I can't remember what year it was, but he was still playing with Atlanta, and Michael Jenkins was his receiver. And Mike rolled out to the left, and Mike was already like 40-some yards down the field. He like broke his right off, and Mike was like. And Michael Jenkins ran by 10 more yards, so he broke the right off. And Vic like, that nigga, Michael Jenkins like, I just kept laying. Vic just flipped that motherfucker, bro. I was just sitting there watching that shit. Like, that motherfucker got there in seconds, dog. Like 65 yards down the field. And I was just like, man.
That was the first one.
If he could put it all together, if he ever could have just put it all together, man, dude could have been super special.
Michael Vick was special.
Like, he was though.
He would, because you couldn't stop him.
He was
if you try to trap him in, he'll juke every last one of your D linemen.
Oh, he was gonna beat your spot man, and he was gonna be into your secondary before you could realize.
That's your angle, knowing how fast somebody is.
Yeah, that's the same thing by Mike.
Yeah. And he was quick.
Coming into the week, you put probably your running back or backup wide receiver on the scout team, let him play like he Mike, and you know what I'm saying, y'all catch that dude, y'all box him in, y'all like, okay, we got a good game plan. But then come Sunday, when he blow by your end, and then he running by your spot, man. And then now he 45 yards down the field. He up, and your safety looking like you go to the sideline and be like, coach, be like, what happened? And I ain't never seen a motherfucker that fast, coach. That son of a bitch can fly. Like, there's nothing you can do with that kind of speed, dog.
Yeah, that nigga was. I won't put Iverson in my top 5.
Not like super athletes. No, I wouldn't either. But I mean, that's that man's opinion. That's what he said.
He got Jim Thorpe in that motherfucker, bro. They gonna leather helmets, bro.
I mean, fuck out of here. Me personally, I ain't seen him play, but I knew who he was though.
No, nigga played for the Giants. Nigga played for the Kansas City Cowboys. Get the fuck out of here.
That's why you like him, shit. Play like a cowboy anything.
Fuck out of here.
I will say LT, Lawrence Taylor, man, like he made a position. Like he's the first linebacker that the stand up outside linebacker that right, like that's all they do is rush the passer. Yeah, he was like he made a fucking like.
I'm trying to think.
Like it ain't no Von Miller without LT first. There ain't no fucking Clay Matthews without LT first. Motherfuckers like that without LT first.
Trying to think.
And LT was like something that the league hadn't seen before. Like, dude was a maniac off that end, dog. Like, tackles didn't know what to do. Quarterback was like, where the fuck did he come from that? Like, and he would come off the left all the way. Oh, yeah, he fucked Thousand up. If I was Thousand, I wouldn't even speak to LT still to this day. Like, I wouldn't even get over that shit. He fucked my whole career up. Ever since then, I got to do TV and shit. I mean, he's still all right. He's still good, but.
I'm trying to think of some basketball players that was like, freakish athletic.
Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Vince Carter.
Sean
Kemp. For damn sure. I don't know, man. Like it wasn't.
But see, even all those guys, I still want to put them in a category with LeBron now.
You can't. Vince. I mean, he don't have the stature that LeBron had, but yeah. Vince, when he first hit the league, that Toronto Raptors, Vince.
I'll never forget that nigga went baseline at the Indiana Pacers, did a windmill under the goal, jumped on this side of the goal, rocked that bitch, came on the other side and dunked that bitch on Rick Smith.
It was like Vince would come to the lane and he didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do.
Fuck it, I'll try this.
Just try some shit. Like, yeah, he was in game, just be trying like. Shit that niggas go in the gym and be just practicing around, just fucking around with, like, just him and his homeboy. Like, Vince was doing this shit in the games.
And you know that's true when you jumped on that nigga in the Olympics.
Like, they was just doing shit in the games. Like, they probably was in the locker room and Vince was like, man, sometime in this game, I'm probably going to go baseline, come on to the other side. I'm going to rock that bitch and just dunk it backwards. And then, you know you ain't, and then he do that shit.
Oh.
And then you like, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe his homeboy was like, bro, I bet you won't throw that bitch off the backboard and come to your legs and dunk that. And then he go in the game, just, like Vince would just be like Vince had some hops out as well. Yeah, that young Kobe was a fool. That with the nappy fro, yeah, that nigga was crazy.
The craziest Kobe dunk I've ever seen. It was a preseason game. I think it was against the Bullets. They were still the Washington Bullets. He crossed the top of the key, went straight down and jumped. I know. Dunked on like his teammates and their teammates.
I know what shot you're talking about too. I know exactly what play you're talking about.
That's by far my favorite Kobe dunk. I'm a Kobe hater too.
And you need to get your life together. So. Why the fuck don't you like Kobe?
I like him now.
Why didn't you like Kobe?
And it was too good, man.
And that's some of the most some of the most hating shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
And like, I'm okay with it.
And that's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit to say. Man.
I can hate on that nigga because I don't like him.
But you don't have no real. That's some sucker shit to say, man.
That's fine.
He's too good. That's like me saying, nigga. That's like me saying I don't like you because you got hair and I don't. And that's just some sucker shit to say. Like,
that's fine. That's your prerogative.
It's not that nigga fault that he just good, bro.
Because like growing up, I always been a Mavericks fan, right? So just seeing that nigga abuse the Mavericks, that nigga had what 63 points in 3 quarters. Fuck you, Kobe. I ain't cheering for you.
No, it should have been fuck the Mavericks. Play some goddamn defense. You mad at the wrong nigga. That's your goddamn problem.
No, man. That nigga dropped 63 in 3 quarters, man. That's bullshit.
You niggas gave up 63 points, nigga. You mad at the wrong nigga. I ain't mad at the nigga that scored 63. I'm mad at the niggas who gave it up.
Yeah, that shit hurt my feelings that day.
Yeah, you probably one of them niggas to be mad because the nigga, oh, they running up the score.
Oh, no.
Take a knee. Don't shoot no more. No, nigga, play some fucking defense.
No, I'm not one of those.
You a participation medal ass nigga, ain't you?
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
No, I
nigga,
ain't.
He too good. No. Them niggas gave up 63 points to one nigga and they had 62 as a fucking team. And you mad at him?
I was.
I'm mad at his coach for taking him out. That's who I'm mad at.
Let them nigga go for 100.
Yes, fuck him. Them niggas ain't gonna play no defense. Fuck him.
That nigga had 81. That's
man, if I was coaching that nigga, you know what I'm gonna change the offense to? Shit, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Give it to Will. Shit. Who I'm gonna tell? I'm gonna call time out. Hey man, Kobe in one of them zones tonight, fellas. He got 63 right now. We're gonna try to get him 120. So every time we get the ball, you bring it across the timeline, and what you supposed to do? Give it to Will. Shit, give it to Will, dog. Fuck it, man. That nigga say I'm mad at him for scoring 63. No, I'm mad at him for not scoring more.
Yeah, Grant Hill was that nigga, man. Grant Hill was super. But I like Penny Hardaway more than I like Grant Hill.
Grant is one of them cats that you like, man, what if? But you can't really say, though, because we didn't get to see it consistently enough. Like, Grant, he start hot. He kind of like Anthony Davis. He start hot. He hurt and gonna miss shit 45, 50 games. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Grant was the same thing I fear Anthony Davis. I don't think Anthony Davis ever gonna be healthy, though. I don't think he ever gonna consistently play full seasons. Like, he always gonna have these years where he up and down, and it's gonna be, and then 15 years later, motherfucker like, man, Anthony Davis could have been. Ooh, that's what it's gonna be with Anthony Davis. I hate that though, because I really like him, but that's what I think gonna be Anthony Davis.
That's how Penny Hardaway was, man. Penny Hardaway in Orlando?
Yeah.
That nigga was unstoppable.
And he was 6'8" playing the point. Super athletic. He gets to the rack.
That nigga dropped back to back. He dropped back to back games for 50 against Miami in 90.
That shit was effortless too. That nigga Penny used to make that shit look effortless too. God damn, Penny was
50 in 3 games.
Nigga Penny had that ass frustrated, boy.
Spin move. Finessing niggas, bro. That nigga was just.
I think Tim Hardaway couldn't do nothing with him either. He was just too big for him. He was too big for him.
Penny was 6'7". Tim Hardaway was what?
6'2", maybe 6'3".
He had that crossover.
That motherfucker was a fool, wasn't
he? He had that crossover.
And that triple. He could shoot that triple though.
Yeah.
He could shoot that triple like a motherfucker. But I don't know, man. It's just like, man, there's been some dope ass athletes that. Like, what if, though? Some what if cats, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Stackhouse was going to have a better career than what he did.
Every time I say Stackhouse, I think about him beating up Jeff Hornacek. That's the only thing I think about. Anytime somebody thinks Jerry Stackhouse, I picture him beating the shit Jeff Hornacek.
Man, shit.
He beat that nigga up bad, man.
Some niggas you can't fuck with like that. Every nigga don't just be talking, man. Some niggas really about that shit, man.
That nigga beat up Jeff Hornacek, man. That shit was.
Man, some niggas be about that shit.
I feel bad for that nigga, man.
It still ain't topping Latrell Sprewell choking PJ Carlesimo, though. Did you ever see his neck?
Yeah.
Like, PJ Carlesimo was like, you know, he ain't had another coaching job since then?
Yeah.
PJ like, nah.
These niggas crazy.
Shit, assistants and fucking TV gigs. From on out. I ain't the nigga setting no rules, none of that
These
shit.
Niggas crazy.
I ain't fucking with none of this shit. But you should have known. I mean, this was way after. But any nigga that say I can't feed my family with $14 million, that nigga ain't all learning here. For one season, that nigga ain't all learning here. So
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's why that's why he didn't get it. Like he was gonna get. They tried to offer him a contract, the Knicks. And he was like, nah, they offered him $14 million for this. He was like, nah, I can't feed my family on $14 million.
How many kids nigga got? He got more kids than
Man, I don't give a fuck how many kids he got. Them motherfuckers ain't eating that much. And he still had the rims and all that shit. Man, that nigga, man, give a fuck if he got 13 kids. He could have had 14 kids.
Well, how many kids that nigga Cromartie got?
Shit, more than I would ever have.
Then he got 18?
I don't fucking know
how many got. And they had twins.
Either he lying, his doctor lying, or his wife lying. Somebody fucking lying.
No, he got him DNA tested, so maybe the doctor.
Well, doctor, shit, you hearing from my goddamn lawyer because you didn't perform the surgery that you supposed to perform.
Yeah.
Because that nigga ain't got no super sperm like that. I just refuse to believe it. I call bullshit.
He had 16 kids. He had vasectomy. Then after the vasectomy, he had twins.
Shit. She gonna have to pick which one she liked the most. The other one's staying at the hospital. I'm gonna hit her with that goddamn Mike Turner. Hell, I'm gonna do with 2 more kids. Hell, I'm gonna do with 2 more kids. Now she gotta pick which one she liked the most. Fuck it, man.
Pitch that motherfucker out the back and forth.
Man, I don't know what the fuck, but I'm tell you right now.
You want something to be an athlete, bro?
I mean, but
you getting raped on child.
But people love kids, though. I mean, some people just love kids, love to have kids and shit like that. They don't give a fuck.
That's crazy, man. People that want kids can't have kids. People that don't want kids got a bunch of them.
That's usually how it go, too. Usually how it go. That's how you get fixed, bro. You put up that shit.
You made a good decision.
I appreciate
it. Some people call you selfish.
Man, a lot of people call me selfish. You know what I tell them? Fuck them. You ain't gonna, I can be selfish. You ain't gotta change no diapers. You ain't gotta make no goddamn bottles. You ain't gotta sit up in the motherfucking emergency room at night. I do. So fuck you and how you feel about my decision. You have all the kids you want to have. But shit, for me and mine, that they say. But for me and my house, I'm rocking with what I got, Daddy.
How long was your downtime?
Oh, funny you asked that. It's supposed to be
I was busting out 12 minutes later.
It's funny you asked that. But it was supposed to be like a week, a full 7 days before any sexual activity. You know what I'm saying? Because you had stitches, you know what I'm saying? So an open wound and shit. Well, it wasn't open because it was sewn up. But yeah. But me being me, of course I didn't, you know.
How many hours? You want to test the sutures?
Let's just say I ended up having to go back to get it resewn. And we're gonna leave that right there. We're just gonna say that.
All right, man, you wild, bro. Did you wait 7 days for that one? Never mind. Never mind. All right, y'all. We out of here, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all coming back every week, man. 1.